My speech is going to be about the longer school years. Making the school last a whole year of 12 months instead of the normal 9 months, I think would be a real benefit for our education. We need to get ahead and get back on track to reclaim our country. We have fallen very behind and we are getting passed up by foreign countries because they have a higher standard of educational learning. To educate the public, lawmakers and education agencies in the importance of increasing our regular school year around due to the rising global educational standards. We need to step up our game and to push our kids to want to learn and to see how great of a learning experience it is to have a full year of learning. I selected the topic of whether or not to change the school year from 9 months to 12 months in grades 1 through 12 because I feel that our American education system is far behind those of other countries. The Texas Education Agency is my targeted audience for my speech, and also the Texas public and lawmakers. The audience and I both have in common is that we have some basic education, whether it's not graduating high school, graduating high school, taking a few college classes, taking a lot of college classes, getting 1 degree, or getting several degrees. We all have had some level of basic education. Right now, the statistics of where we as America stand for math on the scale out of the 12 countries, we are 10th. And I think that is very low since we should have a lot of extra stuff because everybody apparently wants to come to America, but that's kind of sad how we're only 10th on the math scale, but we're only 9th on the science scale as well. So I think that we need to step it up because we're America and it should get better if we did it for 12 months out of the year instead of 9. The pros and cons about kids being in school all year round is the parents don't feel obligated to have to go on a yearly vacation. They can, instead of going for summer vacation, they can go on a vacation for spring break, and it will save them money. And also, they can work during the summer without having to worry about, I wonder what my kid's doing all day at home, or having to do daycare all day when they could just do what they normally do during the normal school year. In order for Americans to increase fluidity between social and economic classes, a common factor is to increase the quantity and quality of our learning individual education. Statistics from the independent research illustrates that the knowledge retained and applied by international students is overall a higher level compared to the American education system. Lawmakers would also disapprove of the year-round education of students due to the amount of budgeted taxes revenues that it would consume. Most importantly, we have to remember to better ourselves individually and within our community. In order to keep up with the global improving rates of educational achievements, we must adapt our current system to match, and then to supersede our competitors. By analyzing statistics and data globally, we are able to physically see the glaring deficit in our educational system compared to the world. The solution is getting ahead globally in our educational system is to increase the amount of time in school in order to keep up with the rising demand of education workforce. Unfortunately, the most current and future students might dislike this proposal due to less free time in the summer compared to old American conditions, but in the long run, it will be better. You would really want our next generation to be extra smart instead of just basically average. we're losing our jobs to people that are not from this country, and Americans are losing their jobs. So I think it would just be a better idea if we just start bumping up our educational learning, and in the long run, maybe hopefully we'll be bumped up on the scale and we won't be the bottom 3 in the world. Thank you.